Hello, flockers. Yes. You wanted to show your back. You're in a talkative mood today. Can you start the stream with some talking, buddy? Okay. You talk. I'm going over here. How about a nice conversation? Okay, buddy, I'm awake. I don't think anybody needs to yell. Yeah, we don't need anybody yelling. Okay? That's better. Much more polite. Now, how about you turn around and look at us? You want to go out? Okay, Max, you're telling me about an apple. You want it because you're Max. So what do you want, Max? Are you hungry? Or do you want an apple? Maybe some special eggies? With corn, peas, peppers. How about you tell me what you want? Do you want an apple? Do you want eggies? Do you want popcorn? You're being kind of quiet. Well, I've already cooked some eggies, but they're still warm, so gotta cool. Gotta cool, cool, cool. So while you're waiting, how about, would you like a slice of apple? Apple. No. No apple. Okay. No apples for Maxie. How about you, bud? Woo! There you go. So, buddy, let's see. We cooked some eggies. Let's see. They're cooked. They're fluffy, but you know what? They're kind of hot. So we have to wait a few minutes. So, while you're waiting for eggies, why don't we talk? What kind of eggies would you like today? Would you like eggies on a fork? Eggies in a cup? Or eggies in a cone? You want eggies, okay. They get really hot. So if you don't have a preference, let's see what the flock wants. Ooh! Our friend Sharon had toast with strawberries. Tango's right in there. Tango wants a cone. Yeah, it's you're very much a bird. You think you should survive? Yeah, we have lots of votes for cones, so we're going to have Aggies in a cone. What do you think, Max? Do you like Aggies in a cone? You're hiding behind your logo, buddy. Can you move away from your logo? Well, I already offered you an apple and you didn't want the apple. I could cut you another one, but I don't think that's going to change. Yeah, you never know, Max. You never know. Okay. Oh, look at everybody who's here. We've got Michelle, Greenberg, Jordan, Tango, Karen, Linda, Sharon from Raising Cane. Sharon from Raising Cane is one of our moderators. Yeah, she does a great job keeping up with the chat, letting me know if I missed something, getting rid of trolls. Oh, Nancy's here. Helena. Melissa, hello, Melissa. It's tough to be a bird. You know what, Max? It's Pie Girl's hatchiversary. Can you wish Pie Girl a happy hatchiversary? Do you think she should have a cake? Happy hatchiversary, Pie Girl. Yay! Can I get a buck for Pie Girl? It's what she really wants for her birthday. It's not a secret, Tika. We can talk about Pie Girl's birthday because she told us about it. What do you think, Max? Okay, how about you turn around and you think about it, okay? You think about that buck. I know what would make her very happy. You know what? Maybe later, Pie Girl. Max has got his eyes on something. And you can probably guess what is happening off camera. I'm dishing out something. And Max is super excited about it. It's not too bad. We'll pop that into a cone. Tango ordered cones today for you, buddy. He said, my friend Max, he should have a cone. So we're going to climb down and turn around. Turn around. Here it is. Whee! Oh! Yummy cone in honor of Pie Girl's hatchiversary. Oh my goodness! Our friend Tango. Tango has some advice for you, Max. Tango sent us a super chat and says, use really need to listen to Cheek and whisper. Use make mom faint and Tango pass out. I think your yelling bothered them. You were a little bit loud today, buddy. You know, you can't talk with your beak full, can you? So happy, Max, so happy. Thank you for that, Tango. Super kind of you. Oh, we've got so many wonderful folks joining us today. Did I miss any other super chats? No, I don't see anything there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And absolutely Tiffany's here. Yeah, Max is really, really hungry. He says, oh my birdness. Oh my birdness. Now I'm going to fix up your brother with some eggies too, buddy. You know, Max, I'm pretty sure that cone had eggies in it a minute ago. Pretty sure it did. So I don't know how they disappeared. How about I reload it? There you go. And what about your brother? Tico, we have Aggies over here. Would you consent to coming over and visiting with us now? I know. You were being a grumpy, grumpy goose. You sure were. Okay, I'm going to pop you up here and stay up top. If you stay up, I'll get you some Aggies. I'm going to move Max over a little bit so that every birdie can see you, Tico. Oh my goodness. So Tico, do you know what I've got? This one's all for you. What do you say? Say it better. Say it better. Want. That's right. You want. You want Aggies. Okay, just give me a minute, Max. I'll get you another cone. We still have Aggies, and we still have cones. I know. Oh, so good. Okay, Max. Do you want another cone? You reach for it? Reach. You make sure he grabs the cone and not just the egg so he can hold it all. Is Sue here? Hello, Sue. Yeah, we were excited to hear from Sue this week. I'm not seeing her in the chat. Oh, Linda says Sue asked me to tell everyone hi for her. Okay, yes, yes. Now, we heard from Sue as well. We've also heard from Doris. So the flock is all accounted for. Yeah, yeah. No, we always worry a little bit when folks go quiet, especially if they're regularly here. And we do encourage folks to get to know each other too. So there's somebody to check up on them, and we don't have to worry. Nancy, hello Nancy, and Nancy's grandson Hunter. We are actually in Canada, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So just a little bit north of the States. Oh my goodness, Tango, yeah. What do you think, Max? Are you hungry? Tico's probably going to do a grand escape now. Tico, stay put, please. I'll get you something else to eat, okay? Got something else for you, Tico. You want that? I want? You don't want that? Okay. I know what else you might want. Wait for me, buddy. Tico, stay up. Stay where the flock can see you. Would you like that? No? 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 That was a big nope. Do you want some more Aggies? Okay, turn around, Max. There. Okay, come here. Fork's over here. You're kind of hiding your brother. Here. Want another bite of Aggie? You don't? Tico says he's already eaten Aggies. And Max is volunteering to help. He just wants his beak to be wherever the fork is. Oh, there goes Tico. Okay, Max. Come on back onto the perch proper, okay? Good job. Gonna eat off the fork. Gonna lick the fork. Oh, such a good Aggie. Such a good Aggie. I'm just scraping the container I made the Aggies in. Those Aggie crumbs. And Max is quite happy to lick the container. He'll take eggs in whatever form he can find them. You're hungry, buddy. It must be an emergency. You haven't eaten in 10 minutes. Oops, what's this? Got more. A little bit more. No. You know, we should get you another egg cooker. This one's gotten a bit scratched up over time. And things are beginning to stick to it. Yeah. Yeah, Max, I've got an idea. I got an idea. Here, you take the fork. Got eggy on it. Good job. Good job, Max. Now, one thing I'm super proud of Max for, did you notice what just happened? This was a first. He held the fork and ate off the end at the same time. Okay. Good job. I'm pretty proud of you, Max. That was awesome. You know what? You know what? Your brother didn't finish all of his eggs. Do you want the rest of your brother's eggs? Okay. All right. Here you go. Fork. Nope, we're just going to pull them off this time. You had the idea for 5 minutes, buddy. You okay, Chico? No hungry for eggs? Yeah, a little bit. Chico's hopeful that I might have some more corn on the cob. Sorry, buddy, we're out of corn on the cobbers. We're completely out of corn on the cobbers. Okay. Keep facing. People want to see you. Hey, Chico. You okay, buddy? What you doing, Chico? Okay. You're hungry, buddy. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. You can have another stick if you want. You want another stick? I'd say that was a yes. You look like you're hungry, Max. I'm just checking Facebook quickly. Okay. Not seeing any stars on Facebook. Okay, yeah. No, we're excited to see everybody. Hey, Aya's here. Oh, it is so much fun to see the entire flock. Yeah, you do have to be careful with birds. Sometimes they will get you without a lot of warning. Have to pay constant attention to body language. Hello, Linda. Glad that you're here. Wow, Max is having a nice nibble on that cone. Oh, it's so much fun. So, yeah, that's tasty. Oh dear. Anne Marie says that she spent a couple of months in hospital. Super, super scary, Anne. We are so glad that you are back and that you're feeling healthy and okay. Aw, Anne's thinking about Connie and Vasco. Yeah, a little cone nibble. There was eggies in there, and Max has decided he's not going to waste any cone. Yeah. Oh, so good, Max. So good. So, Max, shall I talk while you're eating? Max, after the stream, I have a really special surprise for you. How would you like to go on a special outing, Max? The Calgary Parrot Club is hosting a pop-up market. And we reached out to them and we got special permission for you to go shopping. Oh, did I say the shopping word? Oh boy. Yeah, our friend Sandy at Parrot Trends is there. We've already done some pre-shopping, so she's got some goodies there waiting for you. And you can shop off of her racks as well and see what else she has that you might like. Would that be fun? Can you help me shop for you? Awesome. You know what's going to happen? It's actually birdies and bunnies. And mostly suppliers. And it's in Molly's Market. Yeah, Molly's Market's a fun place to go, isn't it, Max? It's where you met Hamish. You saw Lori there one time. Actually twice, I think. Yeah, that's where they held Palooza last time. You've been there. Few of your friends might be there too, Max. Yeah. We can go shopping. You can tell me secrets about what you want for your hatchiversary, because that's coming up. Can you believe it? We are a month away from a hatchiversary. That is so exciting, Max. Yeah. But we've got crunchies. Now I have some bad news for you, Max. They don't have any Supreme pasta blends. The supplier's having a hard time with it right now. I know. It's tough. But there is fruit blend, so we got you some of that in the big crunchy size. There might be some other goodies there too. Oh, Raising Cane is helping you go shopping, buddy. He just sent you a super chat for you to go shopping with. I think you're spoiled. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, Jasna says Max is so relaxed and content. Her twins and I just love him. How old are your twins, Jasna? What are their names? My goodness. Sharon and Kate, my goodness, we feel spoiled. Yeah. No, Max, you know, you can go on a spree. But we will have the camera there. We're probably not going to do any live streaming. Why not? Because we're not going to be there too long. But we are going to get some video while we're there. So we're going to go after the stream. So this one might be a bit of a shorter stream. So Max isn't too tired. Because we've got to drive there. And then we got to go see all of our friends there. I already got the car ready. It's got your carrier in it. Yeah, so anytime Max goes on a car trip, he has a carrier that he travels in. Now, Max, a lot of people sort of say, well, what's for a bird carrier? And there's some that are sort of almost like mini cages, but for the larger birds, it gets a little bit harder. There's some soft-sided cages. If you ask TCal about them, TCal has a soft-sided cage or carrier. Or maybe I should say had a soft-sided carrier. He ate the zipper the last time he went in the car with me and I didn't notice. So we've discovered that you know, those don't work too well, especially if you've got a chewer. Hey, Jasna says their twins are 3 years old. Well, hello to your twins. So Tico has essentially a repurposed cat carrier. We've had it since 94, right Tico? 93, 94? Yeah. So it's old, but it works incredibly well. You know, we're telling secrets, I know. Drilled a hole through both sides and installed a piece of doweling that acts as a perch. The paper can slide underneath, so bird does not go sliding around and does not end up buried in poop. And Tico quite likes that. But Max has never quite liked getting into a carrier. So we ended up going back to the first carrier that he had. He had this 18 years ago. This is what he came to our house in. And it was essentially a very, very large, I'm going to call it, for lack of anything better, hamster cage. You know, the ones with the plastic bin at the bottom and the thinner wired cage on top that you can clip on, you can open the top? Yeah, he has one of those. It's not, you know, it wouldn't do great if I was not there to supervise. He could easily bite his way out of it. But it's easy to get him into. We go in from the top, unload him into that. He can see everything going on and quite happy to be in there when we're driving. Sometimes we have a few debates about it. I put on his harness before we go down to the car, and then I just thread the harness out through the carrier, and if somebody tries a sneaky nibble on the harness, he gets he knows what that is. Yeah. I also keep the harness so it's sort of tagged under my leg, so if he starts chewing on it, I can just twitch it as well, and he knows to quit. But yeah, no, the carrier that TCal had, it did have the mesh that the birds can't chew through, but it had the fabric with the zipper going around, and he got his beak on that from the inside. So the bird will always find the vulnerability. And certainly, oh, did you find your cone, buddy? That's good, Tico. I know, we won't force you to be on camera. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Yes, Lucia sent you a super sticker. Hey, you. I see you. So much fun. So much fun. Oh, you know, Lucia, you know, Flockers, you don't have to get us anything. All that we ask are give us your likes, you know, make a comment, send us, just give us a like. That's plenty. That is plenty. You know, we love seeing that you appreciate things. We love your follows. We love that you're here. That's what matters. That's what matters. Oh, goodness, Max. Yeah. So when we go places, that's actually what Max sits in. I have a couple of bungee cords that I use to secure it to a car seat. And that keeps him reasonably safe. And he can see what's going on, which he thinks is quite important. Yeah. And he seems quite happy in that. So yeah, there's different options for how to take a bird along with you. Pie Girl. Pie Girl's wondering what our latest and greatest goodies are. I think you've seen our latest and greatest goodies. Most recently, we had a few people asking for the logo on goodies. And we've got the magnet. That's a fridge magnet. It's a really nice large size magnet. Yeah. Just looks like you, Max. Very, very pretty. And we also have lapel pins with the magnet. Now, these lapel pins are kind of special. I'm just going to bring it in a little closer. Let's see if I can get a little bit of light on it. I never quite know how to get the light on that. There we go. Is that working? Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's always kind of hard sometimes to get something to focus, and I can't quite see what I'm doing. But it is printed high quality, photographic quality. And it's an acrylic pin. They come standard with the metal backing, but we do have a locking metal a rubber backing. And they do come they can come with a locking metal back if you want. We've got some of those locking backs that you need two hands to undo. So we have those. But yeah, so those are the Max the Moluccan lapel pins. And I mean, they work for a lot of things. I know some people use pins as knitting counters. Some people use them on bulletin boards as push pins. They're great for decorating hats, jackets, backpacks. You know, they pin onto anything. They're decorative, and they are kind of fun. They do last pretty well too. So really happy with that one. And when you pick it up, what we do for packaging, just give me a minute. Majority of stuff is upstairs, so sometimes I have to come look around here a bit. Yeah, we do have little cards that the pins come on, and we can also gift wrap those. And then we've got fridge magnets, and these ones are a lot of fun. We actually have quite a few designs of fridge magnets. Full color, they stick to any metal surface that is magnetic. But we have other fridge magnets too. I'm just going to grab a couple here. There. You know, we have Just Max featured. We have Tico and his pumpkin. We have Max in his hoodies. We actually have hoodie collection, which are a variety of his hoodies. We have pins that say Bok, yeah, actually we do have pins that say Bok Bok, but we also have magnets that say Bok Bok. So yeah, you know, it's actually kind of fun. We do have a lot of goodies. So it's just going to show on the screen. Now this is a QR code. If you take a picture of it with your phone, it will take you to our Etsy store. And that one will take you directly to our hoodie collection. And hoodie collection fridge magnets start at $4.50 US. I mean, you can buy the whole collection if you want, and there's a bit of a discount if you do that. But you can get a single magnet. You can get multiple magnets. Hoodie collection we also have available in pins. We have a lot of pins on the site too. Here's another one I've got set up. Our sunflower acrylic pin. We don't have that one downstairs with me right now. I don't think, I'm just looking. I think those are all upstairs. But we do have a lot of goodies. The link to our Etsy store is also available in the description of most of our videos. It won't be in the description of this one yet, but we will add it in. And for our friends on Facebook, we'll post a link to it a little bit later on. So yeah, so we've got a lot of goodies there. Of course, we have our keychains as well. And there's nothing better than showing something in use. And keychain, I think I've been using for about a year now. And see, really, really high quality. It is single-sided. It's done incredibly well. I've been very, very impressed with how well it's held up. But some people use them as hangers for items. You know, you don't have to use a keychain as a keychain. There's many different things you can use them for. But yeah, that one was kind of fun. We've got a lot of different designs and goodies. But go check out the Etsy store. You know, we've got a few things on sale. Things do go on sale occasionally. I hear it on good authority that Max likes to tuck little extras in for orders that are a little bit larger. But shipping, we can ship worldwide. We do ship using Canada Post, so it's relatively affordable. And there's two options. If you're doing something that's fairly flat, like a magnet, it'll fit into a card or something. Super easy to ship, super affordable to ship. That's the most economical. And then it's just dependent on how long the post takes to get to you. That goes airmail. Other option are small packet, and we have some really, really cool padded envelopes that we use for that. They're kind of fancy, but that's for anything that's multi-dimensional. So if you're getting a keychain, a pin, one of the bookmarks, anything like that will be shipped in a padded envelope. So kind of fun there. We do try to make it a bit of a fun experience. Right, Max? Yeah. No, we've got a little bit of something for everybody. We also have a Teespring store, so if you are looking for, excuse me, Max, I'm gonna just walk in here for a minute. Yeah, can you see my t-shirt, Max? Is that my t-shirt? Yeah? So things like t-shirts, you know, so those are kind of fun. Yeah. Which side am I on here? Okay, this is the side with, there we go. So yeah, I know Max is kind of tall here. But, you know, you can see that we do have some fun t-shirts. We've got some socks. We've got tote bags, cups, all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, really, we try to have a little bit of something for everybody. But if there's something you're looking for that you don't see, reach out and let us know. But actually, here's a question for you. Something we've been thinking about. Does everybody know what magnetic poetry is? I think we all know magnetic poetry, where you have the small words on your fridge that you can make sentences, poems, etc. out of. How many people here would be interested in a Max the Moluccan themed magnetic poetry set? If you think you'd be interested in this, let me know in the comments. It's something I've looked into, but I'm not sure how many folks would be interested. Yes, I know there'd be demand if we did stuffed animals, but I don't think we'd have enough folks for those just yet. And our friend Einstein has one of those coming out fairly soon. But we do have plans sometime in the future to bring out a stuffy. I think that'd be kind of cool. But we definitely need to grow things a little bit more before we're in a position where we can do that. There, Max, I'm just going to pull that up a little bit. So yeah, so there's lots of goodies, lots of goodies. Yeah, I'm just hopping into Facebook for a second here just to check. I can see all of the comments from Facebook, but I do need to go in to check. Oh my goodness! Linda sent us 100 stars. Oh, thank you, Linda. Excited about that. Okay. No screaming. No screaming. So Max, do you want to play a game maybe? Yeah? If we played a game, would you quit screaming for a few minutes? Yeah. So one of our neighbors moved, so we have new neighbors. So every time the new neighbors walk past, Max thinks there's something weird going on. He hears them walk. And he knows that there's something different, but he does not necessarily know exactly what's different. He has not met them yet. Yeah. Okay, Max. Do you want to play catch? Do you want to play catch? I'm just going to shift you over a little bit here. Okay, how are we centered? Okay, we are centered. All right, I'm going to shift you over a little bit further. You want to play catch? Big ol'. Orange. Oops. That's right. Orange. Stand tall. Orange. Max, excuse me, you're not playing target practice with my coffee. Purple. Ooh, right to me. Purple. Nope. How about blue? Blue. Purple. You know, Max, I thought we were almost out of birdie bagels. I ordered you some new ones from Parrot Trends. Then I discovered these ones. That's okay. Come up. Whoa! Not my coffee, bud. Whee! That was good. We got a couple of these. Do you want to play catch with these? Can you catch one of these? Fun ring. Whoops. They don't fly as easily, do they? Feels like I'm being sneaky with them. I think you just tried to toss it at your brother. Hey, bagel. Oh, boy. Oh, that was fun. Little game of catch. You gonna play jingle ball? Jingle ball, jingle ball. Help, yeah. Oh. Doot, 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 doot. Doot. We got a copyright strike on that the other day, so we can't play that particular music on Facebook. What's this, Max? Sure. Oh, is it one of the rattles that Auntie Sharon gave you? Yeah? Is there anything? That's fun. Oh. Can I clip it here? Oh, I know I've got another toy in my hand too. Here. How about this toy? How about both of them? Would you like a straw? Well, straws are good. They're fun to chew. Paper straw. You want to toss it? You don't want to chew it? Okay, that's fine. We can pick it up later. What else we got? Oh my goodness, Max. You got all the toys. You got all the toys. Oh, there's a few more goodies. Turn around. Come on, bud. Turn. Turn. Come over here. Want to catch a bolt? But not tossing it the right way. Those are hard to catch. Oh, so hard. Attention. Okay, if you stand taller, it's easier. Yep. How about this one? It's a shoe. That's a choo-choo. There's shoelaces. That is fun. Would you like to play with this one? Can you take the bolt off of it? You take the nut off the bolt? That's right. Can you turn it? Turn it. Turn. Let me turn. Pull it off? Yeah. Which way does it go? Does it move? Yeah, it moves. No? Okay, how about I bolt it on here? I will fix it here, okay? You can bolt on. There, it's bolted. Oh, you fixed it. You fixed it. You fixed it. Missed. I'm going to tie a shoe. Looks like it got stepped on, Max. I'm going to tie a little bow on it for you. You like your shoes, don't you? So does Tico. Here. There's a bow. You untie the bow? That's right. Give it a pull. Too frustrating to untie. You're just going to throw it on the ground. You untied it. Hi. Good job. Should we tie it onto your foot? Ha-ha. fun game. Chew the shoe. I tie this in another bow for you. There. And I toss it on the floor. It's okay, Tico. You're safe. We're not throwing toys at you. Catch it. Hi. Oh, good job. Caught it by the shoelace. There. Good job. I would have caught that one if I would have been paying attention. That's right, throw it to me. Yeah, you throw it, I catch it. You throw, I catch. Woo! That was fancy. Good job. How about this one? What the heck? Oh, I'm getting my exercise, Max. Okay, Max, can you do a better job of throwing? I'm over here. I'm still over here. Goodness. That was fun. So Max, is there any reason why there's toys all over? Yeah, we're not going to aim at your brother. No more catch-up you're playing aim at your brother. Right. All right. Okay. How's that, Max? All right. Yes, we have fun throwing toys. Max is really good at catching. And one thing that's kind of fun is the fact that Max will sometimes play catch where he throws to me and expects me to do the catching. And sometimes he just flings. Sometimes he uses his brother for target practice. Yeah, Rhea, I was impressed how quickly your last order got to you. It really depends a lot on the mail service. You know, we've seen things sometimes go international faster than Canada. We've seen things in Canada go lightning fast, 2 days across Canada. But usually, Canada Post for anything that's a letter mail is 5 to 7 days. Small parcels can take a couple of weeks. And if it's something that gets caught in customs, it's a larger item, it can take a bit longer. But it can really, really vary. Because what happens, Canada Post sends it overseas or sends it to North America or where have you, and then hands it off to the local post office, who then is responsible for delivering it. So there can be a bit of variance. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm just looking here at all the comments. Anne asks, is there such a species of cockatoos that are called blue cockatoos? Huh. I'm not familiar with blue cockatoos per se, but I do know that there are black palm cockatoos, and they are really, really gorgeous. Their feathers are black. Oh, Max is tired. They have a big, big crest. Their face, sort of around the beak, it is this bright pink, and they are just stunning. Sharon says, Kane's looking at that closely, wondering why Max has his toy. Yeah. No, actually, the entire flock here has been playing with those toys, having fun. Max right now, it's sort of, he's ready for a quick nap because he heard that we were going somewhere, but that's okay. Yeah. One thing with Max, if you look really closely, he's a bit, the Moluccan cockatoos, there's some that are a little bit more of a peachy shade. Our friend Barney, the West Coast cockatoo, is a bit peachy. He's a little bit pinker, and you can see that in all of his videos, indoors, outdoors, etc. We've never been side by side, but it's pretty clear that he's got a pinker shade to him. Max has got a little bit more of a yellowish white, but he's not. What is that, Mac? Tico, what is that? No, you drop that. Yeah, that's Aki. You don't pull on that. You need something, I'll get you something. Okay, how about this? You try that. That's okay. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going to say, just sort of a comparison on Max. I've got something here that is completely white. Yoo-hoo! I want something white. You know what? That'll work. Okay, just to show you how how off-white Max is. And now, I mean, color, it's always sort of hard to see. This is a piece of Kleenex, but I'm just going to hold it up here, and you can see, compared to the white piece of Kleenex, Max's feathers are definitely sort of a peachy tone. Yeah, you can see that even more up here, and down here at his tail. I don't know if is the camera reaching his tail? It is. Down here at his tail, it's a little bit lighter, but he does sort of change in shade a little bit. There you go, Tico. You can play with that. Max's eyes are just this rich, they look black. They're actually a super, super, super deep, deep, deep brown. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Max's female Moluccans, when they get into the sunlight, their eyes tend to be a bit more of a reddish amber. I think they can probably see that indoors too, but I have to get a really, really bright sunny day to see that on Moluccan eyes. But a lot of cockatoos do have the reddish eyes if they're female. But Max, if you look really, really closely, right around his eye, there's a little bit of a bluish tinge. Not much of one, but there's some cockatoos who have a lot more blue. Yeah, as Greenbird points out, there are some umbrellas with a lot more bluish around the eyes too. Yeah, but just like everybody else, there's always going to be a little bit of variance. Yeah. You know, Pie Girl, it took a long time for Max to pick up on the game of catch. Initially, he just started throwing things out of his food bowl, or his toy bowl. I guess it's sort of a combo bowl on this perch. Then I discovered the game of I could toss something into the bowl that he just tossed out, and he'd toss it out. And eventually we sort of grew and got into the games of catch that we have today. Oh my goodness, I missed the super sticker here. I'm just going through comments. Julia, she sent a really cute super sticker. I know, Max. That was for you, a super sticker. That's right, Chico, I'm drinking water. Are you thirsty? Chico just made the water sound at me, which usually means he wants to drink water. Want some water, honey, down here? Oh, you are thirsty, honey. I would. Oh, so good. That's all you want? What about you? Turn around. Come on, Max, turn. Water? Do not want water. Okay. And that is typical cockatoo. Has a mood of what he wants. So tell you what, Max, you turn around to the camera. I'm just going to finish up on catching up on comments. Turn around, turn. My goodness. There you go. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Julia. Yeah. Oh yes, and the cobalt blue, those are the hyacinth macaws. They are huge. The hyacinths are beautiful. They have these rich royal blue feathers and these brilliant banana yellow circles around the eyes. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just scrolling here to see if I've missed anything else. See if I've got any comments. If you had any questions earlier that I missed, please feel free to toss them in the chat. And I'm just scrolling through, so I'll hopefully see them here. If not, I will see them afterwards. Oh, yeah. Danny asks, how much do parrots cost? It honestly depends a lot on where you live, but it's not just the cost of the bird. There's also the cost of cages, veterinarian care, food, toys. I mean, you can spend a lot of money just making sure the birds are healthy and happy. But the big thing to remember with any of the large birds, they do need a lot of attention. They need to be part of the family. They are very messy, very loud, and very demanding. So I really discourage folks from buying a bird from a breeder. I think that the pet trade has a lot of problems, especially when these birds are being bred for profit. What we see a lot of times with the larger birds, and this is true for African greys, it's true for conures, it's true for cockatoos, even macaws. Somebody thinks that they want one, they get one, they realize there's a lot of noise, a lot of work, they give a lot of attention to that bird for the first few months, and then it starts tapering off. And the bird starts to act up a little bit. The bird starts getting a little bit upset, and the relationship sours. And it's not unusual to see some of the larger birds in their second or third home by the time they're 2 years old and winding up in rescues. We have a lot of rescues that are overflowing with birds. And there's rescues everywhere, depends where you're at. I mean, close to us in Edmonton, we have Mika's Bird Safe House. In Calgary, Calgary Humane Society, the Parrot Club, Lethbridge I'm forgetting the name of theirs. I can see their logo, but I can't think of the name right now. We've got a couple of others nearby as well. If you go out to Vancouver, you have places like Greyhaven, really, really well known. In the States, no matter where you are, there are lots of parrot rescues as well. We know Magnolia fairly well. They're in Texas. They do a lot of good work. The Oasis, there's so many of them. But a lot of times these birds end up in rescues. They really do need a lot more attention, a lot more space and everything. And it's really a bad situation. Like COVID was really bad. We saw rescues, not just with birds, but cats and dogs and everything. Everybody wanted a pet. And then suddenly these pets were being handed over to these rescues and shelters, and really, really unfair to the pet. Moluccan cockatoos, here's an interesting fact. Did you know that when they mate for life? So they do like to have some stability. They're super social and super friendly. But what do you think happens if that bird is suddenly ripped away from the people that they know? Yeah, pretty traumatic, because they really are like a little toddler. I like to say that they're like a 2 or 3-year-old child. They're smart in their own way, but they can be very needy. Isn't that right, Max? Very needy. Yeah. 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 The other thing to remember is birds can live a very, very, very long time. There are some cockatoos out there who live into their hundreds. Some that don't live that long. It depends on their health. But it's very possible that Max could outlive me. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Tico could outlive me, too. He's 27, and he could easily live to 60. So, I mean, you never know. Like, they can be very, very, very long-lived. But some of the sweetest birds that I've met, and the best tempered, are some of the older birds. Our friend Lori, some of you might know her. She had the sweetest Timney African Grey named Gonzo. And Gonzo came to her for the last couple of years of his life, and he was 60 when she met him. Timneys don't live this long. Like, this is unheard of. It was, he was really, really old, but he was the sweetest bird, and, just an amazing, amazing, amazing time. But remember, birds are very long-lived. Max was a rescue when I met him. He was 10 years old, and he had an attitude. He knew 3 things about life. He knew that he hated women. He knew that he lived in a basement, and he was angry with the world, and he knew that the thing he should do whenever anybody got within reach is scream his head off and bite. So yeah, you sort of look at that and go, yeah, that's not really a good pet. Now, his entire story is available, and we've got videos out on it, and we talk about it. So he came from a bad environment. And a lot of people would just write him off and say, oh, like, he's just mean. He's just nasty. What's going on? Well, this is the same bird. He's now 28, almost 29. He wears a harness. He wears a hoodie. He goes for walks. He cuddles. I have been bit by him, but no matter what bird you have, even if it's a hand-raised baby, you will get bit. It happens. But Max just wanted stability. He wanted to be able to trust somebody, and it took a long time to earn that trust from him, because he didn't trust the world very much. He needed to learn some manners. But now, I mean, everybody looks and says, oh my goodness, what a wonderful bird. Well, guess what? Wasn't an accident. And I will say right off front, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. We didn't have the resources we have today. I mean, if I met Max today, the first thing I'd probably do is talk to my friend Robin over at Parrot SOS and say, right then, I need some tips on this particular bird. I need to learn more. I learned a lot with Max, trial and error. I made a lot of errors, but we got some stuff right too. But I think that we probably would have gotten here faster if I would have had some help and a better understanding. But even the birds that you think, oh, you know, maybe not, maybe it's not perfect, well, you know what? They have wonderful personalities, and they can sometimes make the best pets. I mean, I don't think anybody would say that Max doesn't have a bond. I don't think anybody would say that Max isn't a wonderful, wonderful bird. So, you know, there's phases. There's phases. Pie Girl, 100%. 100%. Pie Girl says the most well-behaved and cuddly parrots are stuffed animals. No behavioral problems, no screaming, perfect bird. Pie Girl, I think you forgot something important. No mess. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. You know, Danny, I'm just going to spotlight your comment here for a minute. Danny says that their bird abuses them. He bites them too much and steals their food and flies away. They feel mistreated. You know what? You can address that. What I would do on that, I would, and I'm going to talk about my friend Robin over at Parrot SOS again. Now, I don't know, Robin might be there today when we go, Max. But she helps people fix behavior problems. And sometimes it's something like, we're not, you know, I'm not an animal behavioralist. I just happen to have lived with birds for a few decades. So, you know, I don't have the expertise, but she does. And she has some training courses. She has one-on-one sessions. She can do it online. She can help you understand how to modify parrot behavior. But the one thing that she says that I think Max completely agrees with is the most important thing to do is to learn how to listen to your bird. A lot of maladaptive behaviors come from misunderstandings. And sometimes even the way that you react to something is going to reinforce that behavior. I know Robin herself has said that she accidentally taught her African Grey how to mimic the sound of a fire alarm. She wasn't too happy with herself. But what can you do? If your bird's mimicking the sound of a fire alarm, it's a little bit stressful on everybody, and the bird's figured out, hey, this gets attention, this is great. You can't teach the bird not to make that sound, but what you can do is you can reward all behaviors that are not fire alarm sounds. You can reward all of the behaviors you want to see. The bird's never going to forget that they learned that really cool sound, and they will pull it out occasionally, but the frequency of it is going to reduce a lot. But she's really, really good at working with people and parrots, and she's a professional. I mean, this is what she has studied. So, you know, honestly, if you're having bird problems, I really, really recommend, you know, talk to somebody like Robin at Parrot SOS, check out her videos. You know, there's people who do, who are parrot behavioralists all over the world. So really, really, really good resources. Yeah. You know, getting another bird is not always the answer. Sometimes if you have two birds together, it's going to reduce their willingness to react with you. Sometimes birds don't get along. I had a pair of lovebirds. We thought that they were a great pair, but one wanted to play hop on top, the other did not. We had many, many, many races where one lovebird held on to the other lovebird's tail with one foot. Other lovebird did laps around the cage, and second lovebird just held on and was sort of flying along like a kite. You know, I don't think they were too happy about that situation. But yeah. But, you know, everybody can benefit from learning more. Doesn't matter how long you've owned birds. I mean, I have learned so much, even from talking to other parrot owners, from watching parrot videos. You know, I'm constantly learning how to be a better parent to the parrots. And I don't think I'm ever going to stop learning. There's always going to be something new, something I can do better. So yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to scroll here quickly. Yeah, we've had a lot of chat. Hey, Barbara. So, Max, you know what we're going to do, buddy? Do you want to go? Stop. Look at Mums. Look at Mums. Max, do you want to go shopping? Do you want to go to the Bunny and Bird pop-up? Whisper. No, Tico, it's not going to be a secret. We are going to go there. So we're going to get some videos while we're there, which we will share. Hey, 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 hey. It's not a pretty sound. Turn around, honey. Turn, turn. Turn, turn, hon. There you go. Would you like one to chew? Yeah. Do you want to go? We can have fun. We could have lots of fun. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to head out. Max is getting a little bit tired, and Tico's getting a bit grumpy too. So we're going to pop over there. We're going to do a little bit of quick shopping. Thank you, everybody, for your super stickers, for your super chats, for your comments, for your likes, for your subscriptions. I mean, we appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. And we will chat more soon. I think we had some great questions from you today. We definitely, these are some things that we should explore next week as well, and we should talk about a little bit. You know, birds, you know, I'll just leave with this. Birds are not cheap. They're relatively rare, but it's because not everybody is cut out to be a bird owner. They're tough pets to have. They're exotic. I honestly don't think that they should. I told you that that's not for you, hon, because I said so. Here, I trade you. Here, how about that? Thank you, Tico. Tico's pissed with me. He just told him he couldn't have something he found. Now he's telling me to whisper. Yeah, but honestly, birds are still wild animals. Parrots are still wild animals. They're not domesticated like cats and dogs. And they're highly, highly demanding. So, you know, it's something that anybody who's owned birds for a lot of years is going to tell you, wow, like I did not have a clue what I was getting into. And if I actually knew when I got into it, I don't know that I would have birds today. Yeah. Oh, lovebirds make lovely, lovely pets, Anne. Yeah. All right, I'm going to wish everybody a bok, bok, bok. So I hope, yeah, parrot party. I hope everybody has a great day. All right, Max. All right. Thanks, Fiat. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and we'll see you next week. And we're going to arrange to have our friend Robin from Parrot SOS as a guest one of these days. And I think we'll dedicate a stream just to talking about parrot behaviors, reading body language, and all that. So I think that that could be a lot of fun. And Robin and myself have talked about it, and we're both quite willing to do that. So if life's slowed down a little bit for her, we'll try and get that done in the next few weeks. All right, flockers, you have a wonderful week. And thank you again, Sharon, Raising Cane, for being our wonderful moderator. Bok, bok. Okay, Max, you want to go? What harness?